welcome to another episode of Kill James Bond, the first episode of Kill James Bond of the year 2026.
Whoa!
I am your host, November Kelly. I am joined, as always, by my friends Abigail Thorne and Devon.
Hello, listeners. Hello, the future.
Cowabunga. That's something I'm doing in 2026, I've decided.
Okay.
Yeah, we can make that a thing.
New Year's
Cowabunga.
resolution, cowabunga.
Yeah, that's the only one I've got so far, though.
All right.
Become
I'm
the
working
kind
on
of
this.
person who says cowabunga about things, and then nothing else. The rest of the sort of resolution list completely blank.
Yeah.
It's like dry January, except it's the January where you start saying that, and then
Cowabunga
everyone
January,
around you has to
Cowabunga January. I'm not having a dry January, I'll tell you that.
Cowabunga January, the guy from Point Break.
God damn it.
I hope you all had a beautiful holiday season. We are recording this on the 29th of December, so we're still in the cursed year of 2025. But as a kind of end of term thing,
It's like the Soviet time capsule we're putting together here. For those of you free of 2025 that will hear this,
comrades, descendants, we address you who do not know what Charlie Kirk is. We have decided to do a sort of like a dessert for our dessert, because Die Hard was our sort of dessert for the year, and then our sort of like, our post-dessert coffee and liqueurs is a little bit of a Q&A. As per usual, as is our habit when we want to give ourselves an easy time and just chat and just hang out.
yes. Oh, and as always, I put these questions out. As always, if your question is not included, how dare you ask me that?
Yeah, it's because your question, all of us saw it and all of us hated it, and we
all
also got
shook
your
our heads.
name as well, and so you've been added to a list.
Yes.
It's over the page from the like Cowabunga resolution, and it's just like a list of people who are like enemies with us.
Step 1, Cowabunga. Step 2, everyone who's wronged me.
Cowabunga resolution sounds like some kind of like peace treaty between servers. this was
The
signed
Security
on a-
Council has
yeah.
approved the Cowabunga resolution.
Yeah.
They had to come up with that to stop the violence after Point Break.
Oh, you'd hate to have a UN resolution named after you specifically as well.
Yeah.
Mr. Cowabunga.
Not just the Devon report, the Devon resolution.
Britain is not hitting our shredding or our hanging 10 requirements after
really
the Cowabunga resolution. We're falling well short.
Absolutely. Well, because the thing is, you want to flatten the curve, which is the opposite of what surfers typically do. Big curve enthusiasts that they
They're
are.
huge curve enthusiasts. They love a tunnel as well.
So one of their favorite shapes, I would say.
Yes, absolutely. So, folks, let's go with the usual icebreaker.
I've
No one
missed
asked me this.
so much.
I'm sorry, I'm going to have a cough today.
It's
Hopefully
okay.
Sam will catch all of them. If one gets through, comment, Sam, you fucked up. Usual icebreaker for us. No one asked this, but I did it the last 2 times.
There are so many Sams like in the extended universe at this point who listen to this and who I know we are one-shotting by mentioning them by name.
It's a specific Sam I'm thinking of. What have we been reading? What have we been watching? What have we been listening to? Our last Q&A was at the start of September, so since then, what have we
It'd be
been
really
up to?
embarrassing if I hadn't consumed a single piece of sort of
No
culture
media.
since then. No media November.
I could go first
Oh,
on this.
God, I could do that.
Please.
I went to see One Battle After Another in cinemas.
Fuck yeah,
banger.
Since the last Q&A. I went to see it with my parents too, which was fun. And to my surprise, my parents were both in their 70s, both like got it and could follow it
Sick.
and enjoyed it too. We had a really nice kind of, parent-daughter day out at the cinema. We went in completely blind. I loved it. Non-fiction, I've been reading a lot of stuff about the history of conversion therapy for reasons that will become clear in a few months' time. And then fiction-wise, I'm still reading Absolute Wonder Woman, still absolutely loving it. The latest issue was a crossover with Absolute Batman, which was fucking sick as fuck.
Hell yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
Witch Hazel asked, read any good comics lately, and I thought of...
Yes, so many.
I read one of the Absolute series as well. I read Absolute Martian Manhunter.
Oh, I hear it's good.
It's like it's limited. There's only like a couple of books of it, and it's just beautiful. It's absolutely fantastic.
Heck yeah.
I have to say the only comic that I've read recently is Simplicity by friend of the show and co-worker of the Me, Matty Lubchansky.
I love Simplicity by friend of the show, Matty Lubchansky.
It's very good. It's available. They're saying it's available wherever comic books are sold.
It is. I've read it too. I enjoyed it.
They say grabs you with both hands and goes, "You're not watching it. You're here. You're part of it. You have to do something." What have I been reading? I just finished watching The Terror again because, as stated, I've been convalescing for the last couple of days from a nephew
convalescing show. I would say
it's a shame. It really is a perfect season of television. Just one of the greatest of all time. Tobias Menzies given everything he's got in that bad boy. Every other fucker that I don't remember is doing great too.
I'll tell you what else. On TV terms, I've watched season 1 of Pluribus. I've been watching Pluribus.
Oh shit! I've been meaning to.
It's been earnestly great. I've been watching it as well. Me and Gwen have. It's fantastic.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I wish it was getting more
enthusiasm. I enjoyed it. I thought it was good.
I wish it went more into the kind of sci-fi. So listeners, if you're not familiar with the premise of Pluribus, everyone on Earth except 12 people gets absorbed into a hive mind. And the protagonist, Carol, is like the worst, most selfish disaster lesbian in the world. And so she's one of the 12 who survive. I wish it lent more into the sci-fi stuff, but I mean, the most unhelpful feedback for any artist is always like, why didn't you make the show I wanted you to make, right? And it's not really a sci-fi show. It's a show about like individualism versus and like selfishness versus like learning to be cooperative. But I'm like, there's such good fucking sci-fi here, and it could be really cool in a way that it's just like, no, we're doing something else with it. I'm like, oh, okay, fine.
What have I been watching? What have I been reading? So I've been hanging out a lot more in cinemas lately. And this has been really, really good for me. I just saw Marty Supreme literally yesterday.
I got to see
really?
It's a solid 4-star movie, very stressful watch, which is what you want going in. It was pretty good. My favorite thing that I've seen in the cinema lately was Jafar Panahi's latest film. It Was Just an Accident. Which is incredibly tense film about, well, I don't even want to spoil it, but it's an Iranian film that was made entirely illicitly as far as I can tell.
Wow.
And it's really, it's like, you know the line, it's a show tune, but the show hasn't been written for it yet. It's that, but for a like post-Islamic Republic Iran.
Fuck yeah.
By a guy who was under house arrest in the course of making it. And I don't know how you do that, but it was incredibly done. My favorite film that I saw this year was Black Coal Thin Ice, which we will do at some point in 2026, just as a fantastic sort of almost experimentally shot detective film that isn't really a detective film. It's very much like Disco Elysium. It's very much like Memories of Murder as well. Hugely endorse that. I'm currently reading some Italo Calvino short stories, but my favorite thing that I've read this year, excepting Simplicity by a friend of the show and co-worker of me, Matthew Lubchansky, available, etc., is Manchukuo 1987 by Oomph of the show Yoshimi. And that was just a great novel, genuinely. That's going to be the next left on read. And once I can get Riley to finish reading it, and I have been trying to get him to do this for months because it's fantastic. I wept reading it. So heartily recommend.
I gotta check that. I've been reading. I've been fucking eating books this year. It's been phenomenal, which isn't what you're supposed to do with them.
No, you shouldn't do that. That's gonna mess up your insides.
It's because I took like Vonnegut.
Bookworms.
It's true. I took some Vonnegut to China with me. I took The Man in the High Castle as well. I've read Galapagos and Fahrenheit, whatever it was.
451?
No, it wasn't. I haven't read Fahrenheit. I read Slaughterhouse 5.
Oh.
Different one entirely. But I will read Fahrenheit. It's on my desk and I can see it. That's why I said the name of it. I've been working through some of the classics. I read Crime and Punishment. I just finished it. Fan-fucking-tastic book. Dense, obviously, but like it grabbed me like nothing else. So I've got, Beck got me The Brothers Karamazov for Christmas, so I'll be reading that.
I read Crime and Punishment back in January. I found it surprisingly timely, actually. It's like Raskolnikov is like such a fucking incel.
He's like a proto-Groyper.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
like,
he would be a
he
groiper
is.
right now.
He is. Like, he would absolutely be a fucking groiper right now. Like,
Yeah.
He's going at Charlie Kirk with an axe, and then he's like trying to be a great man of history, and it's like, yeah, God, it was so.
Yeah.
Raskolnikov would have cleaned up on Discord. I think we can say that.
Yeah. Could
Absolutely
transition
he
have
would.
saved her?
No.
No,
I don't think so. No.
no. I think Christ did at the end of it.
Yeah, at the end of the book,
Yeah,
spoilers for
love
crime
those.
and spoilers for a book that's been out for decades.
He
and
does the
decades.
crime. He gets punished. But the punishment is mostly psychological. It's really good. Porphyry.
Yeah,
Oh my boy,
yeah.
everything is fantastic. Read the book.
One of my favorite tweets is a joke about crime and punishment. I won't be able to credit it because I don't remember off the top of my head whose it was, but it's the like prison guards diving after a prisoner reading Crime and Punishment before he can experience like beatific redemption, and then he does, and the warden's like, "Fuck."
God, that's such a good fucking tweet. I love that one. I can't remember it either.
I'll find it and retweet it. No, I will have retweeted it at some point on the 29th of December, so you can go back and look, you know?
He's gonna find a greater help. Yeah. I'm gonna get through War and Peace. My sister read War and Peace a couple of years ago, and I'm gonna read it now because it'll help me feel closer to her as well. Beck got me Journey to the West as well in a beautiful edition, so I'm gonna read a shitload going forward.
Nice.
So lovely.
I haven't watched anything else really. I don't think. Watched a lot of nature documentaries.
I have TV recommendations.
Oh yeah.
So me and a couple of partners now are heavily fucking with For All Mankind, right? Which is Apple TV's less successful tentpole.
Oh, I've heard of this. I know it's a very you show.
Yeah, it's like alternate history space. It's if you get emotional about space, which as we know I do, it's a good show for that. It gets a lot sillier as they have to spool things out over like 4 seasons. And I think my favorite part of it is it's a very riffable show. It's the kind of thing where I can watch it and I can just kind of joke around with it, and it's still good. It's still got like emotions to it, but it's like a nice communal experience for me. It kind of bookends my week a bit.
Nice.
And my favorite thing about it by far, reprehensible use of aging makeup. Because they fucked themselves. They got like a core cast, and then they kept time skipping forward. And if you want to see Joel Kinnaman in some incredible old man makeup, I highly recommend making your way through For All Mankind. It is peak.
All right. Fantastic. There's a bunch of like real quite nice questions to start us out with here. So Remy asks, did you do anything over the holidays you'd want to tell the hogs about?
No.
Yeah, me neither.
I hung out with my family.
Yeah, that was what I did. It was great.
I did Christmas with my brother and his family, which was wonderful. I ate some incredibly delicious food. And was on anti-duty for a lot of it, which I love doing.
Oh, I am unk moding now at Christmases. It's great. I love it so much. My little niece, who I won't say the name of. I think that's a reasonable thing to say.
I think so.
Yeah, I think that's reasonable. My niece is just so fucking sweet. She's being raised basically with no screens. She's about 2 years old now, and she's like,
wow.
It's crazy. It's like a real child.
They still make those, turns out.
My nephews-in-law are also wonderful. They've had screens, obviously, but like they're also wonderful. They're so sweet. Not as good, and not as closely related to me as well, which does make them a little bit further down in my
There's like A
estimations.
rank, you know, like not S rank.
Yeah. I'm ranking these. They're gonna have to fight each other for my love over the course of their lives, for sure.
I got my nieces a gift that they really wanted and really loved. I got them some walkie-talkies. And my eldest niece was like, I don't know where she learned kind of good microphone and walkie-talkie discipline, but she's got like good comms. She's like tactical. She's a fucking operator.
She's so
and
real
so like
for that.
we went to the park and we were like walkie-talking each other, and like she'd already picked out call signs. I was using the same call sign I used to use back in cadets, so I was like back on the fucking comms. I was just like, come in, this is werewolf. Like it was really fucking good. It was so cool.
Werewolf
Was my werewolf was my it was. Yeah.
That's really funny.
Yeah, we all had different like monster ones. So there was I was werewolf because at the time I was very hairy, and then there was like people had like there was like Mummy and Dracula and Swamp Thing, and then
Mummy. Sorry,
Call sign Mummy.
There was
something a bit sublimated there.
Yeah, well, there was something. No, we weren't one for sublimation because Pedo John's call sign was Pedo.
Fair play.
That's bad OPSEC, Pedo John. For fuck's sake, like people are going to know who you are by your call sign. It shouldn't be something that identifying.
It shouldn't be your first name.
No, exactly. Shouldn't be something characteristic of you. You know, it's just bad communications.
All right, you know the drill. If you want to get a hold of the rest of this episode, you are going to have to cross my palm with silver, and you have to head to patreon.com/killjamesbond, all one word, and that's where you can cross my palm with silver. That's the service that we use that allows you to cross my palm with silver.